Good morning, ladies. Motivation Monday. I want to talk about empowering yourself, and it's in the most unlikely way, which is knowing your numbers. On Friday we had our Property Eagles and we wanted to lay the foundations, and it's really about understanding where you are in a financial position right now, because if you can't measure it, you can't manage it, right? So simply said, it was asked of the ladies in the room who had a budget, and 90% of them didn't. And that's okay. But recognizing how powerful a budget is, I think every one of those ladies, by the time we get round to the next month's event, will have their budget in place because of how it empowers you. So you can't, as I said, can't manage what you can't measure, but do you know the compounding of impact of 4 cups of coffee per week every year, what that could actually be as a choice placed against your loan, how it can reduce thousands and thousands, I'm talking tens of thousands of dollars over the lifetime of that loan. Now that's not to say you give up your coffee, it's to say you have a choice and to understand the choices you're making. And I'm only using one example. We've had other examples put in front of us where, they didn't realize that their son's apps, Apple apps, were actually costing in 1 month $900. It's being aware of these things and pulling that statement down, and there's easy tools to use. It's not hard work, but it's knowing where your money's going and knowing that you're making choices, because it could be the difference of paying your home loan off earlier, putting that deposit together for the next property or your first property. It could be about that holiday that you've always wanted to go on. And women in particular, we seem to keep ourselves very, very busy, but numbers isn't the real strength in a lot of us, but it has to become that, because to become financially free or independent, you need to have a really good handle on these things. It's the basics, it's the foundations of creating your own financial freedom, your own wealth plan, and implementing it, making it happen. So ladies, think about that, how it's not that hard. It's really not, with all the tools that we have these days online, or even the old-fashioned way of doing it, with the spreadsheets or a notepad, or the old accounting columns, whatever it is that can help you do the job. Start by observing 1 month, and then you'll find, coming up to July, which is the new financial year, it might be a great time to really take this on board and see how you can implement strategies that can put savings away that are important to you. So there's your thoughts for this week's ladies. Empower yourself so financially you can get ahead in a much more empowering but strategic way to aim for a target. Saving for a holiday, saving for your daughter's wedding like I did, saving for that first home deposit, or saving for your next investment property. Cheers for this week, ladies.